welcome back to another pregnancy update. I know I have been slacking really bad. There has been so much going on. I got a new job. I was interviewing for this new job. I had all kinds of problems going on. We had stuff with our house. We actually had a point where our electricity got shut off. They disconnected our house by accident, so we went without power for a while. I had my midterm exams, I had midterm projects, I had that interview for my job, and then I ended up working 2 consecutive overnight 12-hour shifts where then I was up all day watching Maddie afterwards. So I mean, things have been insane. So this video is for weeks 28 through 33 because I'm a slacker. So right now, how big is baby? Baby is 17.2 inches and 4.9 pounds. It says between 4.2 and 5.8 pounds. I just had an ultrasound the other day. Mine is weighing 4.5 pounds as of now. So it's kind of right in the middle of all of that. Not too bad. They did say the baby is in the 55th percentile, so that is good. Some things to just let you know about is that I had the low-lying placenta. The low-lying placenta has moved, so I do not need a C-section as of now. My blood pressure is also down. It is very good. It's not down, but I think it was 132 over, or 133 over 82, which for me is pretty good, especially this far along in the pregnancy. So they were very happy to see that. All of my tests have been coming back pretty good. I haven't had any problems with those. I had my gestational diabetes one done. The glucose test came back great. No problems there at all. So we are just kind of on a roll. We've got about 5.5 weeks left to go until I'm induced, and things are getting there. It's been a long process, but it's been a fast process at the same time. The Bump app says the baby may grow a full inch this week. We tell you to take a deep breath and relax, but it's probably tough due to either of those at 33 weeks. So that is true. It is very, 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 very hard to get comfortable. Sleeping at night is miserable. Taking a shower is miserable. Walking is miserable. Driving my car is miserable. Sitting in class is miserable. But it's all part of the process, so what can you do? My body at 33 weeks, you may be feeling hot. Headaches due to hormone fluctuations, stress and dehydration, shortness of breath, and forgetfulness and clumsiness. Those are usually symptoms of my everyday life anyways, so not too big there. As far as everything else goes, I have been having my migraines. I did not get them at the end with Madeline. I got them after she was born though. But I do suffer from chronic migraines, so I have been getting a lot of migraines, which really stinks because I basically have something scheduled every single night of the week. And then with this new job, I am working at like 3 or 4 in the morning until Madeline wakes up. So it's a struggle, but like I said, it'll all be worth it in the end, and it's all part of the process, so that is good. I am to the point where I'm going to the doctors every 2 weeks now. My next doctor's appointment, I have my Group B strep test, so I haven't had that done yet, but everything else as far as testing has come back really well. I've been going to my chiropractor for my back and my neck. My hips are kind of at a loss now because of my scoliosis. My hips are usually a problem in general, but once all the hormones start going and they send, your body sends all the hormones to kind of relax your muscles and like widen your hips and loosen everything up, my hips get really bad. They're constantly popping, constantly just hurting all the time. It's really hard to sit down and stand up, even from a chair. Getting down on the floor is hard, getting up off the floor is hard, but even just sitting in the chair or on the sofa, it is hard to get in and out of because of how bad my hips hurt. I'm also starting to have the pubic symphysis issue that I had last time. It is where like your pelvic bone is like latched together like this, and basically Mine is going like this and spreading apart, and there's a piece of cartilage in the middle, and it's stretching the cartilage, and it just, oh gosh, it hurts so bad. It will make a popping sound, like when your bones pop, it will pop. And it just feels, it's like a constant pain. It doesn't go away. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, if I sit down for a little bit, it's going to go away. It's not like that. It constantly is hurting all the time. And I hate it. I had it last time really bad. It hurt for maybe like 4 or 5 weeks after I had her. And it's just, I just know it's going to be there like every pregnancy I have. I just know that that's just one of the things that I have to deal with. And eventually it goes away, so it'll be okay. It's just, it's hard right now, especially because with my schedule, and I do color guard, my dance and flag and everything like that. I have to do a lot of dancing and moving and teaching and choreography and everything. And these next couple of weeks, like that is literally going to be all of my weeks up until I have this baby, is going to be a lot of choreography, a lot of dancing, a lot of teaching students how to do new things. And so it's probably not going to feel very good for the next couple of weeks because of everything I have to do. But it's got to get done, and I can't use it as an excuse to not do those things. So we're just going to keep on going. I did end up having a 3D, 4D ultrasound. I had an HD live ultrasound. So I will put some pictures in here. They are pretty incredible. The baby looks pretty real. Like, I mean, the baby is real, but it kind of, some of them look like you're looking at an actual child that has been born already, not a child that is still stuck on the inside. So we had a lot of that. The baby was not cooperating very well, which doesn't surprise me. So that was like a non-medical ultrasound, and then I did end up having a medical ultrasound done for the placenta to see if the placenta moved, and like I said, it did move. I had an external and an internal one done. They just wanted to make sure that, you know, my cervix still looked okay and that it wasn't over top of it, because they can do like the 4D one and they can see that it has moved, but at least if they do an internal one, they're kind of looking directly at the area, and if the placenta isn't covering my cervix on the internal one, then I am good to go. I cannot have an epidural, so my options were to either have a, what I guess would be considered an emergency C-section where I would be put to sleep, or to have an unmedicated natural vaginal birth. So it looks like we're going that route again. Either way, I didn't care. Both options suck. So I was really impartial to either way. So I found out that I will be doing the unmedicated version once again. But luckily this baby's head is a little bit smaller than Maddie's, so hopefully it probably doesn't make much of a difference, honestly. But I'm just crossing my fingers that it goes just as well or better than Madeline. But I had a 6-hour labor with her, and to think that it could go quicker or better is a little crazy. So we'll see, but oh, it's getting so close, guys. It's right now it's only 5.5 weeks away. It seems like it's so close, but it feels like it's so far still. I keep telling everybody I cannot wait until Christmas, because the baby will be here. I will be done with everything. I will be on the road to recovery. I can't wait till Christmas. So anyway, for those of you that are following along that don't know, or those of you that have been following along and you also don't know or you forgot, I am scheduled to be induced on December 10th. I do not know if I'm going in the morning or at night just yet. It does depend on how dilated I am. So usually like the day before the induction, they will bring me in. I guess, I don't really know how that's going to work because it's a Sunday that I would be induced on. So I guess maybe they'll bring me in on the Friday before. I'm not really sure, or they'll just have me come into the hospital and check. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it is a Sunday I'm supposed to be induced. If that doesn't work out, I may be induced on Monday, or if there's more complications, I'll obviously be induced earlier. But anyway, the way it works is I come in the day before. they check my cervix to see if I'm dilated. If I'm dilated at all, more than like a 1, like a 2, 3, anything like that, they will bring me in the morning and I will be induced through an IV with Pitocin. If I am not dilated, I was at about a 1 last time with Madeline. If I am at that same point, they will bring me in at night and they will give me Cervidil, which, like I said, that's what I had. Last time I was given Cervidil, they put it in. Nothing was happening until about 2 hours in. At 2 hours in, I basically started contracting, and it was just one big contraction. It's not that it didn't hurt all that much. Like, it wasn't worse than, I have really, really awful period cramps. Like, my maybe like 4, 5, 6 centimeters dilated is what my period cramps normally feel like. Like, they are insane. I am on a crap ton of medication so that I don't have the cramps, because it is like halfway through having a baby is what it feels like for my period, and I bleed for up to 3 weeks. So I will have it like that for a long, long time. So to me, that one super long contraction that I had for almost an hour, it didn't really hurt all that much. It was just kind of annoying. So I don't know if they'll let me have Cervidil again, because, like I said, it was about 2 hours in and I had like that contraction for almost an hour. They took the Cervidil out around that 2 hour mark. And then after like that hour of just like contracting nonstop, stopped for a little bit, then it started right back up again. And at that point, my body was just doing it naturally. It wasn't the Cervidil anymore that was doing it. And I started having the contractions every 1 minute for 45 seconds. So there was 15 seconds in between each contraction for the rest of the time until she was born. Luckily, because of that and because of everything else, after I started contracting, she was here 4 hours later. So I only had to put up with it for 4 hours, but I mean, most people are usually like not doing it, getting an epidural, don't put up with it at all. That would have been great if I had that option. So I'm just glad that it went quickly, because I know a lot of people that are in labor for hours or days, stuff like that. So anyway, that was a lot about my previous pregnancy, but that will help you understand what's going to happen this pregnancy. So hopefully I don't wait another 5 weeks to update you guys, because if I wait another 5 weeks to update you guys, the baby's going to be here. So I really need to start getting back on these videos. I've been really slacking, and I'm really sorry for those of you that have been waiting for these videos. I'm trying so hard to do everything I can around the house, get everything ready with this new job, and just, there's been a lot going on, and I just feel really bad for not doing the updates, and I feel really bad at the same time for not doing the updates for this baby. So baby number 2, whatever your name is going to be, I'm sorry, I don't even know. I do know. I know what the name is. A boy and girl. I know what the name is. You guys don't know yet, but I'm sorry. I just, things get away, and so I didn't get to do weekly videos, but we still have a lot of other footage and great things to show you when you grow up. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. I just keep rambling on, and nothing's really changing though, so I don't have a whole lot to update you guys on, unfortunately. Even though it's been 5 weeks, nothing has really changed all that much. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment boxes down below. And that is it for now. I will see you guys in the next videos. We're going to be doing the name reveals. Those are coming, I promise. Don't think that we aren't doing those again. They are coming. I am trying to get one done either tonight or tomorrow. And we are going to be doing a gender reveal video. We do not know the gender. Let me just put it out there. We don't know the gender. We are going to be recording 2 different videos, one for a boy, one for a girl. When the baby is born, we'll release whichever one it is. So if the baby comes out and it's a girl, we'll release the girl video so you guys can watch our gender reveal of the girl. Similar things with the names. I do plan on we're doing the name reveal, like, long weekly videos where we, like, you know, take names off of the board and stuff like that, like we did last time. But I would also like to do a name reveal video, whether it's a boy or a girl, and release those as well. I will be doing my birth plan and my hospital bag videos as well. So those are all the things that you can wait to see, and I just hope I have time to do them. It's really hard when you have a child that doesn't sleep. She's sleeping now, so I figured I might as well come do this. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Sorry this video was so like discombobulated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.